Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase video here on the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the epic Elden Ring mod for Minecraft version 1.20.1. I figured since the Elden Ring DLC Shaz the Erd Tree is coming out very soon, I figured I'd make a Minecraft video featuring Elden Ring because I've never reviewed a mod for Elden Ring in Minecraft before. So let's get into this. Of course, you guys have been enjoying the mod showcase on the channel. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So a few things to talk about before I fully review this is one, on the actual website for this mod, it says it requires like 5 other mods to be installed for it to work properly, but I looked into it and all those mods are like support mods and side mods that add in other stuff that have nothing to do with this mod. So besides like adding like cool fighting animations and stuff, so I elected not to have that be part of this video because it's not really important in the long run to showcase the mod to add other mods that change how the mod, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Basically, they're not actually required is what I'm trying to say. They're just additional things that you can have installed to enhance your experience if you so desire, which you guys are more than welcome to check out on their website on the Curse Forge page for this mod. Feel free to do so. But this mod adds in 13 sets of armor, 41 weapons, 20 entities, 10 of which are bosses, and we're going to go over each and every one of them in this video. So let's get right into this. Of course, the download link will be in the description. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on playing Elden Ring Shaz of the Erd Tree when it comes out, like in a week or so. I forget when it releases. Anyway, so let's first off go over the weapons. So I'm not going to exactly over each weapon. None of them have crafting recipes, but I'm just going to sort of scroll through them and you guys can look and I'll tell you what the strongest weapon is and my personal favorite is. And one thing I noticed while setting up this mod is the mod creator did not put spaces between any of the names of anything. So it was really hard to know what stuff was called when it had a really long name. Like that, for example, Godslayer's Greatsword. It's supposed to have spaces between the name, but it's all one name. So it's really hard to tell what the actual name of some of the things are, especially when they get into like that. It could get a pretty, if you don't understand how Elden Ring or how it works or what it's about, you're gonna have issues reading some of these names and being like, what is it actually trying to tell me here? But the strongest weapon, of course, is at the end, which is the Dragon Slayer sword. It does 24 attack damage. I'm gonna keep it on me just to sort of show you the attack strengths and resistances of some of the mobs when I fight them. But it's a pretty strong weapon, and yes, most weapons do have a custom look to them when you're wielding them in your hand. Like I said, I could show you all the other ones, but I'd be here for an hour. So let's go over the armor sets now. Again, no crafting recipe, but you can acquire these by defeating the mobs, I assume. So first up, we have the Berserk armor, then the Banished Knight, Blythe, the Bloodhound Knight, and these all are supposed to be available in Elden Ring, by the way. The Carrion Knight, the Raging Wolf, Godric Knight, Land of Reeds, the Ronin set, the Sanguine Noble, the Scaled set, the Vagabond Knight, Radon, and then these two are work in progress or visually just how they're supposed to look. They're not yet, which is Radagon and Morgoth sets. Currently, this is what they look like, but they are not finalized. Everything else you can acquire within the mod. But let's actually go over the mobs. I'm going to just summon them in as the spawn eggs were, listed in the thing. First up, we have Blythe. Here he is, 100 health, 30 armor bars. And I'm just going to sort of prove a point right now if I do murder one of them. And you can see he's very resistant to a 24 attack damage weapon. He has 30 health. And he looks pretty cool. He actually does have his weapon too and everything. So if we do murderize him, he should be able to drop them all. I don't know if there's any like chance of him not dropping his weapons and armor. And this applies to, of course, everything I'm about to show. But I just wanted to do this once just to prove to you that they can die. They can drop stuff. And yeah, as you can see, we got 2 pieces of his set. We got his Royal Greatsword, which does 16 attack damage, and the Blythe body. And of course, if you want to get more pieces of the set, you're going to have to just keep murdering the different mobs. Next up, we have Godfrey. So he is, of course, a boss. He has 800 health. Of course, if I remember correctly, he's supposed to be the first Elden Lord. You can, of course, fight him, and he has his weapon and everything. After that, we have Vergramth, the Raging Wolf, which is this guy right here. And you'll notice that some of these are meant to be like mini bosses that you might fight in Elden Ring. They're not like typically full-blown bosses like the full boss bar of Godfrey, but they are pretty strong. 29 armor bars, 50 HP. After that, we have Radon, another boss, 800 health, 30 armor bars, looking pretty terrifying with his 2 giant swords. We have Melania, of course, the Blade of Mikla herself. Oh, I forgot they hate each other. Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, anyway, Melania 800 health as well. They're gonna fight for a bit. I'm gonna move over here. Next up, we have Malekith, the Black Blade, another boss, 800 health, looking pretty cool. And of course, like I said, since I don't have these other like fighting mods installed, their attacks are gonna be pretty much just slapping each other. But again, I don't personally think you need to have those mods installed to experience this mod to its fullest. Again, if you want to have cool animations and stuff, you can install them, but it's not a full requirement. And Melania is actually about to die to Radahn. That's pretty funny. And now, oh, she did like her second stage clone. That's what happened over there. Yeah, she's in her second form right now. She has like the wings and everything. That's pretty funny. Anyway, after that we have the Bloodhound Knight Darrow. This is what he looks like. Pretty cool. I remember fighting him in the game. He has 150 health, 28 armor bars. And then Banished Knight, 50 health, 30 armor bars. He's got a pretty big head. Looks pretty terrifying. Let's move on to the next set of mobs. Let's do that. Anyway, next up we have the Bloody Angster Jester? Jez? It's so hard to read the name without spaces. Anyway, this guy. I remember fighting him in the game. I don't know what his name is. It's hard to tell where the spaces are meant to go. Anyway, after that, we have Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. There he is right there. Oh, these two hate each other. Okay, well, he has 70 health, 23 armor bars. After that, we have Hora Lu, which is the second form of Godfrey. Pretty crazy. He has 300 health. Then after that, we have, what does this say? Godric Knight with Spear. I think that's what that's meant to be. And then Godric Knight with Sword. Both 50 health, 29 armor bars. Guts. Oh, Guts is from Berserk. Okay, so they just fully put him into the mod. Okay, 200 health, 30 armor bars. And for some reason, the Bloodhound Knight really doesn't like him. After that, we have the Moongrum Carrion Knight. 50 health, 25 armor bars. Then we have the Godskin Apostle, which has 300 health. And then we have Moog, Lord of Blood. He will be a boss, of course, with 550 health, 12 armor bars, looking pretty terrifying. And again, they have their, it's kind of funny because they have their like typical Minecraft look to them. They haven't been like super enhanced looking that we've seen from other mods. So they just look like they're just wearing armor sets, which is pretty cute. Anyway, Morgoth the Omen King. Here he has 600 health, 5 armor bars. This is what his set is meant to look like. Of course, the Iron Golem is about to get involved in this. Yep, there he goes. Anyway, we have the Omen Clone, which I believe is meant to be like a summon from Morgoth, I'm assuming. And then we have Radagon of the Golden Order. He's very not perfect yet. This is what he looks like. He has 800 health, 3 armor bars. He's looking pretty derpy. We have a Melania clone, which again also has 1 health. Yeah. And then Melania herself in her second form, 500 health. That's what she looks like. And now her and Radahn are fighting yet again. Radahn really just likes picking fights with people. Either way, that is it for the mod in its current state. This mod just came out in March, I forgot to mention, so it is fairly new to the scene. It'll most likely be receiving more updates in the future. If you guys want to see more of this mod, definitely leave a like down below, subscribe in the comment section, because that's what you're supposed to do. Also, let me know for anyone who's messed around with this mod, should I do the next review if I do decide to do it with all the other mods installed? The support, they're not support mods. It just says like, so on the actual website, let me just rant about this real quickly. On the website, it says they're required. However, one of the mods is listed twice with 2 different versions, and then there's like 3 other mods listed, and I looked into those mods, and all they do is just add like, I don't even know how much of that I'll keep in the video. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.